Thank you, my viewer. I want to welcome you to my channels for today. I want to really thank all of you for joining me and for all my subscribers. Thank you very, very much. And for every one of you who have joined in taking the burden of paying for my data so that I can keep shooting the using the internet, I want to say thank you. All of you, I am really, really grateful. I'm really, really intrigued and I'm really, really elated that all of you have joined and appreciate the little I am doing in sharing the little knowledge I do have to solve our common human challenges. I want to say thank you, all of you. I want to say thank you. Today, I want to share with all of us a very, very powerful spiritual soap that can be used to stop the mark of evil on anyone's body, anyone's life. Evil marks, this soap, when you use it, when you do it and you use it, when you have it available to yourself, it will remove every evil mark, break every hatred that you are having around, and it will stop evil spell from operating in your life. So if you are an individual, anywhere you go, people don't just like you. You try to do, even when you are doing good things, it turns around and be counted as evil. Even when you try to help people, at the end of the day, you meet embarrassment in trying to be a good person. I want to tell you that is a mark that has been put on you. In your office, everything will just elude you. Other people will get it, you will not get it. That is a mark that has been put on you that you need to be serious. You have to take serious and remove it with everything you think you can. So this soap is for that purpose. This soap is for that purpose. I want to beg of you, I want to plead with you. Don't take that lightly. That will hamper the journey of your life. So I want you to try and prepare this soap. This soap will remove everything. So what are the things you need? What are the things you need? What are the things you need? The things you need are very, very simple. The first thing you need is you need Iyere Osun. Iyere Osun. Iyere Osun. It's a milk powder. It looks like milk. It's not milk. It's used when it is used to press the Ifakopusus. So this is it. This is what you need. You don't need more than this quantity. Look at it. Iyere Osun. If you look at it, it looks like a milk powder. The color look like it, but it is not milk. Please, it is not milk. So you need that. Then the second one you need is you need Osun Pupa. That's the red Osun. It's reddish in nature. This is it. Look at it. This is it. That's the Osun Pupa. It looks like candies. It looks like sweet, but you grind it also to powder like the other one. This is it. Look at it. So you see that is Osun Pupa. So you need Iyere Osun, the milk one. Look at it. This is the one. Then this Osun Pupa. Look at it. This one is used for Ifakopusus. This is the Osun Pupa. So you need that. Then the next thing you need 3 white handkerchief. 3 white handkerchief or 3 white napkins, completely white. The 3 white handkerchief and 3 white napkins that are white, completely white, no other color. Then you need a po'obo. You need a po'obo like this. You have to grind this. This is the one I have grinded that I've turned to grinding. I tie it so that it does. So this is it. You need this. And then you need your Bible. Then you need your Bible. Then you need your Bible to chant Psalm 35 and Psalm 91. Psalm 35 and Psalm 91. That is what you need to prepare this soap. How are you going to? What are the steps you need? What are the steps you need in preparing this soap? Please, I want to beg of you, you need to watch this video to the end so that you can get the instruction on how you are going to use after you have prepared this soap. Please, I want to beg of you. Not because I want you to watch my video, but for you to get everything that is in it. Spiritual things follow spiritual laws. And once you don't follow the laws, the result may not be there for us. So I want you to get the result. That's why I'm asking you to watch this video till the end. But in case you want me to make this soap for you, I can do it for you. Currently, I have some item here. Look at this is one of this soap. This soap is a very powerful soap that sent arrow back to where it's coming from. Some people call it a back to sender soap. Anything that has been sent into your life, once you start using this soap, it will go back to the sender. This is it. This soap is very powerful. Look at it. I have made it with a white soap, so that's the soap is there. Then I have the one that can break any power, any curse around you. This is it. Look at it. This is it. This soap. Don't look. You can see it. It is soap. It will break any hatred, any cause. Then I have another one that can be used. Even it is a powerful luck attraction, favor attraction, goodness attraction, abundance attraction. This is the soap. Look at it. It's quite much. You can't finish it in a month. This is the soap. Now, if you are going to get these two soaps, this one that remove any evil things, and this is going for 8,000, and this is going for 12,000 naira in naira. 8,000 naira, 12,000 naira. Both is going for 20,000. But if you are buying the two together, I will give it to you at 17,000, less 3,000, excluding the shipping cost. And if you are in Nigeria, I will add this to you as my appreciation. I will add this perfume to you as a free gift. It's a love attraction and favor attraction perfume. I will attach it to you. I will put it alongside. So you are going to have the 3 items for 17,000. This I will now give it to you free. So, and if you are in the diaspora, you are not in Nigeria, instead of the perfume, because the perfume, I will add this oil, this law attraction oil. I will add it to your item once you are buying the two together at 17,000 naira, excluding the shipping cost. So now, how do you prepare this hatred remover spell breaker soap? What are the steps you are going to use? The very first thing you need to do is to grind this epobo. You grind this epobo to powder. Grind it to powder form, and if you already have it in powder form, that is great. So you grind it to a powder form. That's the very first thing. You don't need even as much as this. You only need a teaspoon of this. If you are using it for 3 tablets of soap, you only need a teaspoon of this. So the next thing you need to do after grinding this, you now grind the Pupa. Look at it. You grind this too. You now grind this you grind this also into powder. Then this is already in powder form. Then what do? You mix these two together. After you have grinded this, you mix them together with this epobo. You mix the three together. Once you mix the 3 together, remember, if you are using just 3 tablets of soap to make this thing, for this epobo, you need 1 teaspoon. For this Iyere Osun, you need 3 teaspoons. And you need 3 teaspoons for this. 3 teaspoons for this, 3 teaspoons for this, 1 teaspoon for this. If you are just making 3 tablets of soap. So if you are going to make 6, you double it. If you are making 9, you double it. So that is the measurement you should follow. Then you grate your soap, your white soap. You grate your soap and grind your white soap into, you also grind it and grate it smooth. You make it to smooth. And then what you now do is you are going to use and mix all these items together with the soap. You mix it very, very well. You mix it very, very well without adding any water into it. You mix them very, very well. Once you have mixed it, then you take your Bible and you start chanting the following psalm. The very first psalm you are going to chant is Psalm 35, 7 times. Psalm 35, 7 times. And then you chant Psalm 91 7 times too. And then after which you will now say your prayer. You will now say your prayers. You pray for a victory type of prayer. You mention your name, you mention your mother's name, and you say, I demand for deliverance. This thing that is troubling me, I want it to go back to where it's coming from, to live my life. You say your prayer. Now, how are you going to use this soap? How are you going to use this soap? Once you have prepared the soap, leave the soap for just 24 hours. That's just for one day before you use it. And then on the day you are going to use it, you are going to use it to bath last thing in the night. This is how you are going to the soap will be used to, you are going to use only that soap for only one day. You can keep the rest. So you use it once in a month. You keep it. Once in a month, you keep it. You can't use it 3 times, 4 times. You only use it once in a month. So how are you going to use the soap? You have the 3 handkerchiefs. So once you have prepared the soap, you take a quantity of the handkerchief, of the soap, you put it in the white handkerchief. You put it aside it, you label it number 1. You take another portion of the soap, you place it on the second handkerchief, you label it number 2. Then you do same for the third handkerchief, white handkerchief. So how will you now take your bath? You take the water, you take the first handkerchief, number 1, you use it to take your bath in the morning. Then second handkerchief, you use it to take your bath in the afternoon of that same day. The third handkerchief, you use it to take your bath last thing at night when you are going to bed. So you are taking that bath that same day, the 3 baths that same day. So it will be a day, either you are not going to your place of work or your places of business, will be at home. And then after taking your bath with those handkerchiefs, you dispose of the handkerchief. You throw those handkerchiefs away. You throw them away. I can tell you, you will give God the glory. You will see a visible manifestation of favor rushing towards you after this bath. So thank you. If you haven't subscribed, I plead with you, you can subscribe and also hit the notification bell so that once I upload another video, you can be notified. Thank you very much and see you some other time.